Have you ever wondered why some people can walk into a room and instantly command attention, while others struggle to express even their simplest ideas? Why do certain individuals inspire trust within minutes, motivate thousands with a single speech, and influence decisions that shape businesses, communities, and even nations? The answer is not luck, talent, or extraordinary intelligence. It is communication. Communication is one of the most valuable skills any person can possess, because it determines how effectively we share ideas, build relationships, solve problems, and influence the people around us. It is far more than speaking words. It is the ability to connect with others on an emotional and intellectual level, creating understanding, trust, and lasting impact. Every successful leader, entrepreneur, educator, lawyer, doctor, athlete, and public figure understands that communication is the foundation of achievement. Knowledge alone is not enough. You may have the most brilliant ideas in the world, but if you cannot explain those ideas clearly, they may never reach the people who need to hear them. History has repeatedly shown that the people who create lasting change are those who can communicate their vision with confidence, clarity, and conviction. They inspire others not simply because of what they know, but because of how they make people feel through their words. Communication affects every area of your life. It influences your career, your relationships, your confidence, your leadership, and your ability to achieve personal and professional success. Whether you are interviewing for your dream job, giving a business presentation, leading a team meeting, negotiating a contract, speaking at a conference, or simply having dinner with your family, every conversation shapes the way people perceive you. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to earn respect, build credibility, and strengthen trust. Unfortunately, public speaking remains one of the greatest fears in the world. Many people become nervous at the thought of standing before an audience. Their hearts beat faster, their palms begin to sweat, and their minds fill with self-doubt. They worry about forgetting their words, making mistakes, or being judged by others. These feelings are completely natural. Even the world's greatest speakers experience nervousness before stepping onto a stage. The difference is that they have learned to manage those emotions instead of allowing those emotions to control them. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to speak despite feeling afraid. Confidence is not something people are born with. It is something they build through preparation, repetition, and experience. Every speech, every presentation, every meeting, and every meaningful conversation contributes to your growth as a communicator. Great speakers were not created overnight. They became exceptional because they were willing to practice consistently, learn from mistakes, and improve one step at a time. Every successful presentation begins long before the speaker stands in front of an audience. It begins with careful preparation, thoughtful planning, and a genuine desire to provide value. One of the most important principles of communication is understanding your audience. Too many people focus on themselves while speaking. They ask, "How do I sound?" or "What if I make a mistake?" Great communicators ask different questions. They ask, "What does my audience need? What problem can I help solve? And how can I make this message valuable?" This shift in focus transforms nervousness into purpose. When your goal becomes helping others rather than impressing them, your confidence naturally grows. Clarity is another essential quality of effective communication. Many people mistakenly believe that complicated words make them sound more intelligent. In reality, the most respected communicators explain complex ideas using simple language. They organize their thoughts logically, eliminate unnecessary information, and focus on one clear message at a time. Simplicity creates understanding, and understanding creates influence. The most memorable speeches in history are remembered because they were easy to understand and impossible to forget. Body language is equally important. Before you speak your first sentence, people are already forming opinions based on your posture, facial expressions, eye contact, and overall presence. Standing tall communicates confidence. A genuine smile creates warmth. Consistent eye contact builds trust. Purposeful hand gestures add emphasis without distraction. Your body often communicates more powerfully than your words. When your verbal message and your body language support each other, your audience naturally believes what you are saying. Your voice is another powerful instrument. Great communicators know how to use pace, tone, volume, and pauses effectively. Speaking too quickly can make listeners feel overwhelmed, while speaking too slowly may reduce energy and engagement. Strategic pauses give audiences time to reflect and add greater emphasis to important ideas. A calm, expressive voice captures attention because it allows listeners to feel every message rather than simply hear it. Listening is one of the most overlooked communication skills. Many people believe communication is only about speaking well, but exceptional communicators spend just as much time listening as they do talking. They ask thoughtful questions, pay close attention, and genuinely seek to understand other people's perspectives. Active listening builds trust because it demonstrates respect. When people feel heard, they become more willing to cooperate, share ideas, and build meaningful relationships. Storytelling is another characteristic shared by the world's greatest speakers. Facts inform the mind, but stories inspire the heart. A well-told story transforms ordinary information into an unforgettable experience. Stories help audiences connect emotionally with your message, making it easier to remember and apply. Whether it is a personal experience, a business lesson, or a historical example, storytelling gives life to your words and creates lasting impact. Remember that communication is not about perfection, it is about connection. People rarely expect perfection from a speaker, but they always appreciate authenticity. They want honesty, confidence, and genuine enthusiasm. Your audience does not need you to be flawless, they need you to be real. Every mistake becomes an opportunity to learn, and every challenge becomes another step toward becoming a stronger communicator. As you continue developing your communication skills, remind yourself that every conversation is practice. Every presentation builds confidence. Every opportunity to speak brings you one step closer to mastery. The ability to communicate effectively is not merely a professional advantage. It is a life-changing skill that influences every relationship, every opportunity, and every dream you pursue. Your voice matters, your ideas matter, your experiences matter. Somewhere in the world, someone may need the knowledge, encouragement, or inspiration that only you can provide. Never underestimate the power of speaking with confidence, clarity, honesty, and purpose. By mastering communication, you are not simply learning how to speak. You are learning how to lead, influence, inspire, and create positive change in the lives of others. If you enjoyed this audiobook and found it valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring audiobooks on communication, leadership, personal growth, business, and success. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and let your voice become your greatest strength.